Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Got our first snow of the year, and kind of got me thinking about bug-out vehicles and what makes a good bug-out vehicle. And I figured I'd talk about that while I wait for my Bronco here to warm up. To me, your bug-out vehicle is honestly whatever you have. Now, I have some personal preferences. I prefer at least all-wheel drive. I prefer some decent ground clearance, which this has. Sorry if I got the sniffles, but it's cold out this morning. And reliability. You gotta have something that's gonna get you from point A to point B. And you actually, the thing is, you want it to be good on gas too. Now, this here I bought last spring. I actually made a decision to get rid of my Mustang because for what I seen coming, I didn't feel it was the proper vehicle for that situation. That being said, this is the first winter I've had it, so we're going to have a lot of learning experience with it, but we'll find out how it works. The other thing is fuel mileage with your bug-out vehicle. You're going to want it to have get good fuel mileage, or at least decent fuel mileage, because if you got an old truck that gets like 6 miles a gallon, you're not going to get far, especially if you're having problems finding gas. Where this here gets on the highway, I can get 30 with it. And storage in this is pretty good. Now you can see here I got 200 pounds of rice in here right at the moment. I went shopping yesterday, but the seats fold down, so you got plenty of room to store stuff. And I don't have a big family, so we can flip just one seat down. I can knock all the snow in the car instead of out of the car. But it's got good decent space in the back. And climb in here where it's warm. Turn the heat down a little bit here. But navigation is going to be useful. This has it. Your phone usually has it too. Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, what about EMP situations? Which is true. You could run into an EMP situation. Now, I've been doing some research into a device. It's called Emp Shield for modern vehicles. And what it does is it's a box that protects your vehicle from an EMP. I've been doing some research into that, and the last I looked at them, they were like just under $400. Now, that's not installed. That's just for the device. And hopefully, it works as well as they say it does. It says it meets military specifications to make a vehicle EMP proof. So, that being said, I would hope it does. And we'll kind of go over the other reasons that I picked this all-wheel drive over some of the other ones. I know my car's a disaster, but you got this button down here. It's called Goat Modes. So you can change your driving modes in this to different ones. Like that's sport, slippery. So it has different driving modes for different terrains. Sand. The sand one really is the aggressive one because it turns off the traction control. So I would probably use that one for more off-roading than anything, but not most of the time I leave it in normal. And then the other thing that I like about this is it has built-in weather. So as you can see here, you can just go to current and you can get the 5-day and you can get a weather map. So like say you're trying to get out of a storm, like you can track the weather pattern across the continental US with this vehicle as well. There was a bunch of features in this car that really suited what I thought was a good bug out vehicle and a good everyday vehicle. So like you got the navigation, you know, all those different things that work. And like I said, right now I don't know what it's getting for fuel mileage. I haven't checked this tank of gas. We'll see here. It's got a compass. Right now I'm getting 26.5, but this tank of gas I really have been doing a lot of town driving on, and seeing as it's snowing out, we're going to put it in slippery mode. We'll take it for a quick drive, because like I said, I haven't had a chance to go out and play with it here too much in the snow. We're not going to get all crazy. We're just going to take it for a quick drive to town here. But come out of my unplowed driveway just fine. But yeah, bug out vehicles, the big one is don't go trying to specifically buy a specific vehicle for bug out. If you're buying a new vehicle, okay, set it up to where you think you can use that vehicle as a bug out vehicle as well as your daily vehicle. That's the ideal situation. Because buying a specific vehicle is not cost effective. Like this one here is my everyday car, so the ability to use this as my bug out vehicle and my daily is perfect. And there's some mods yet that I want to do to it. Like I'm waiting for him to put a winch mount out, because I'd like to put a winch on it. I got some off-road lights for it that I haven't got mounted yet. I got to get the brackets, but I got the light bar and all that. And so far, this road here is pretty much, it's got some salt and sand on it, but it's a lot of ice. And, but, you know, we'll, take it easy here. We're not going to get it real crazy. But yeah, don't overthink your bug out vehicle. And most of the time, I wouldn't even say bug out unless you absolutely have no other option in the world, because a lot of people, they say bug out, you know, they're going to pack their stuff and leave. Well, where are you going to go? That's the next question. Unless you have a specific place that you're going, all you're doing is turning yourself into a refugee. You know, unless you have no other option. Or if you're in a big city. But if you're in a big city, I would hope that you have some sort of plan to get out of the city. Hopefully. Because I would not want to be in a big city in a bug out situation. So keep that in mind. And like I said, don't overthink it. Take a look into that Emp Shield if you have a vehicle that you feel is sufficient for your all-wheel drive system. I will try to put a link in it down in my chat. I have no affiliation with them whatsoever. I just feel it is something that, as a community, would do people a wonder of good, because it would protect your vehicle that you have to get you from point A to point B if you needed to. With that being said, I am going to finish my drive here. I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. I see we're up to 20. I greatly appreciate your support. Please tell your friends. I'd like to continue to grow the channel and help as many people as I possibly can. And with that being said, thank you very much and have a great day.